just trying to add fuel to the fire of your fight with your aunt. I don't know if I can help, but I can give you a tip. Justine always hated my cowboy hat.
So I should wear a cowboy hat?
No. Let me say more words. She hated my cowboy hat because it reminded her of Trish Stratus. Your aunt always resented Trish for being the face of the company. Trish always got more buzz, more press. Even now, Trish's face is on the side of the production truck, not Justine's.
Wasn't Trish also a 7-time women's champion?
She sure was. One more than Justine's 6 championship wins. Which your aunt especially resented because before Trish came to WWE, she was a model, so Trish had to learn the business from the ground up. Justine always thought Trish got special treatment compared to someone like her, who worked in other promotions for WWE. What do you think? Is there something you can use there?
Maybe. Let me think on it.
Did my Trish story inspire any ideas to annoy Justine?
If how much Trish is celebrated bothers Justine, we probably should just celebrate her more. I'm here on NXT tonight with a big announcement. I'm proud to share that the superstars of tomorrow will be honoring the legacy of the greatest WWE women's legend of all time. I'm announcing the first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal. Well, the main event is next week. We're kicking things off tonight as I personally honor Trish by wearing this out to the ring for a special match on NXT 2.0, the old WWE Women's Championship. This is the same championship that Trish won 7 times over the course of her remarkable career. Even my Aunt Justine didn't hold it 7 times. It is going to give me such stratisfaction to wear this tonight, in homage to the greatest WWE legend and women's champion ever, Trish Stratus.
One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoe Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Utah, Zoe Stark!
This is a tough, tough woman.
No doubt, Zoe Stark, one of the hardest hitters in the women's division. Also battled back from a devastating torn ACL to reestablish her spot in NXT. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
And from Providence, Rhode Island, the WWE Women's Champion, the Queen, Lewis.
For a young second-generation superstar like this, each match isn't just a battle against her opponent, it's a battle to create her own legacy.
She's got all the tools, Corey. Now we get to see what she does with them.
This is a woman ready to do some damage.
One of WWE's most exciting superstars is here visiting NXT.
And she brought a vintage WWE Women's Championship to tout the upcoming Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
It's obvious she's throwing Trish Stratus's accomplishments in her aunt's face. Is it going to work? We'll see.
And she saw that coming from Zoe.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Both wrists captured and off into the pin. 2! And she kicks out at 2.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Oh, quite an effective counter. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Uh-oh. About to hit rock bottom!
She's forced onto the defensive now.
Catapulting down on the opponent.
Getting set up for something in the corner. Screw senton.
Boom!
Devastating kick.
Whoa! High risk!
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
Oh, and a lariat. Followed by another lariat.
Drop kick.
Stark can't stop this string of offense.
Yeah, you have to think her confidence is dropping now.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
She's getting back up, but she might be down again soon. Cross body.
Cover. 2. No, a 2 count.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Spine buster.
Look out!
Crashing down with the senton. It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Missed timing with that springboard. Great counter.
She's trying to fight back in this one. Blatant disrespect.
Stark can't stop this string of offense.
She's got a risk. Stark's powerless here.
T-bone into a power slam. Impressive.
That's it. Stark is out.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Lewis.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes.
The following is a 6-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Providence, Rhode Island, the Queen, Lewis.
Few superstars come into WWE with higher expectations than this woman.
Nepotism can open the door, but now it's up to her to see what she can do with it.
Let's see if this superstar can show us something special tonight.
One of the best women's strikers in WWE, Nikita Lyons.
And her opponents, first from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikita Lyons!
Already a favorite of the NXT crowd, it won't be long before the entire WWE Universe catches on.
She's a one-woman highlight reel.
And from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana Chance!
Such a pleasant sight to see Katana Chance. She's always in a fun-loving, good mood.
Yeah, a very high-spirited competitor as well.
But once the bell rings, Katana needs to get serious.
But don't let the big smile fool you. Katana is highly skilled inside the ring and in the air.
You know what, guys? I'd be hard-pressed to name a woman with a brighter future, in my opinion, here in WWE.
She's proven herself not just as a capable singles competitor, but also a tag team competitor as well.
A great young talent with an extremely bright future.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez!
One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before joining WWE, trained by Booker T.
You can't judge her by the company she keeps, but she is definitely living up to her hype.
The first superstar to compete on SmackDown who was born after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton.
She's got more energy than the sun. It's Melee Fan.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Melee Fanny Fan!
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
She's been training for this match for quite a while, and she plans on making a statement here tonight.
A Hall of Famer and an icon in the women's division.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus!
Trish Stratus always hungry to take on the best of the best. Always hungry to take on the absolute top competition in WWE.
Stratisfaction guaranteed.
Now, when you talk about who is the greatest competitor in the women's division's entire history, you gotta mention Trish Stratus in the conversation.
Just when you thought the road to WrestleMania couldn't get any more exciting, Trish Stratus herself has entered NXT's first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
Well, there were a lot of fan favorites coming into this 6-woman Battle Royal, but Trish just threw most of their chances over the top rope.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner, needs to recover. Arm drag, takedown. Blatant disrespect. Super kick.
Kick from behind. Ouch.
Oh man, kick to the face.
Trish with the confidence of a living legend, guys.
Running hurricane rana.
Beautiful.
Go behind. German 9. Kick right to the face. So much damage inflicted.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Side slam. Oh, just throwing their body.
Sky high.
Nobody home for that one.
Rapid fire rights over and over.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
The fatigue is setting in for her.
German 9.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Nikita telling her opponent to bring it on.
Pump kick in the corner.
That's a violent shot block. She's staying elusive.
Strikes with a kick. Oh, drop kick. Right on the money.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, straight forearm.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Flash.
What impact.
As the leg trip.
She scores big with the counter.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
Oh, man.
Neckbreaker.
Man, drop kick.
Overhead check. She did it. Nikita
Here is your
Lyons gets
winner,
the win.
Nikita Lyons!
Putting the locker room on notice with a win like that.
She came into this match with one thing on her mind. And would you look at that?
I thought what you said in the ring was exactly on the money. And I'm happy to help you take Justine down by, how did you put it?
Tear apart her past?
That's it. I think Justine's plan is to steer clear of you before the WrestleMania match, which is official, by the way. But if you want to get the upper hand, you might not have to take the fight directly to Justine anyway. Taking some steps to remind Justine about her biggest regrets will go a long way. I have a few ideas, and I've already made some calls to get a couple of other WWE legends to help too.
I gotta ask, are you just helping me so that you can get back at my aunt?
Oh, there's definitely an element of revenge to it. Do you know what it's like for people to think I'm the villain of my story? But I also meant what I said to you on day 1 at Survivor Series. I'm here to help you. Justine's so stuck in the past and her grievances that she's forgotten her obligation to help the next generation, even her own niece.
Ain't that the truth?
Are you ready to get started? I do have one idea that involves a certain red-haired, moonsaulting WWE legend. But with the amount of grievances your aunt has against this company, there's definitely more than one way to approach this.
You talking about Lita?
Who else could it be with that description?
Let's start with her then. What are you thinking?
One thing your aunt could never shut up about was that Lita got the first women's cage match in WWE, not her. A steel cage match with Lita would certainly rub that in her face.
Lita's just going to agree to that?
No, But if you lure her to Raw by making her think she's getting another Raw Women's Championship opportunity, confront her backstage, and I bet you can get her in a match. After her near miss with Becky Lynch last year, she's still got an itch.
Done. I'll do it.
WWE legend and Hall of Famer Lita has graced us with her presence here tonight.
From behind! What is she doing here attacking Lita?
No clue, but it looks like she wants a fight.
These two couldn't even wait to get in the ring before they went at it. What does that tell you, Corey?
It tells me there's some serious bad blood here. I'm just glad we've got cameras back there to catch all the action. This is just raw power, period. Driven down face first.
Roundhouse kick.
Senton!
Senton connects. Ow! Oh! Able to avoid there. Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Where the heck is she going now?
She's got something nuts on her mind here.
Climbing up that service ladder, but I don't think there's any good reason for it.
Finished her climb, but what happens now? And up she goes.
Well, she's reached the top, and I can't tell if she wants to run away or get dangerous. Can't prepare your face for that. I know that area wasn't meant for this kind of stress.
Who knows if it's even meant to hold that many people? Could collapse at any moment.
Woo-wee.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
Ooh, kick to the face.
Things could go wrong here in a hurry. This fight has been taken to a very unforgiving area.
An impact on any of these surfaces at the wrong angle could do real lasting damage. Look at this kicking combination.
Oh, look at these Kawada-style kicks to the face. Blatant disrespect.
And this backstage area is in danger of being torn apart if this continues any further.
Oh, say goodbye to our safety deposit, because I see no signs of things slowing down.
Oh, man. My goodness. Hitting so hard that the bolts just bursted off the railing. I've seen it all now.
How far is too far?
And she will make her way down to safer territory. Lita was ready for that one.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. Tremendous series of kicks.
Continuous barrage of kicks connecting. Extremely dangerous situation here. This loading dock is full of metal edges and hard surfaces.
One false move and you could easily get injured bad.
Oh, dropping down all their weight.
And good thing all that equipment is sturdy, because there's a solid chance someone's getting thrown into it.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Tremendous series of kicks.
Oh, what a... Right in.
Please, stay down.
I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend the minimal amount of time and effort it would take to do so.
Right.
If you need any advice when it comes to steel cage matches, I'm happy to help. It's one thing to take on a legend, but I've taken on a McMahon in a steel cage. Naturally, it was a memorable instant classic of a match.
Wait, didn't you lose that match?
Win, lose, who really remembers? Just don't let your opponent weasel out of their clothes to escape. That would be an embarrassing way to lose. You know, hypothetically.
Right. I think I'm good on advice.
Suit yourself.
You know, provoking WWE legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention. Besides, another WWE legend provoked me first.
As management, I'm supposed to say that's no excuse. Consider this a warning.
And as Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid who's not WWE management?
You certainly know how to entertain, and knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under her skin.
It's the superstar who's driven to live up to all the hype.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Providence, Rhode Island, the Queen, Lewis.
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night.
This second-generation superstar looks to finish on top in this one.
Time to get extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
A true, fearless daredevil, the Hall of Famer herself, Lita.
Hey, only a couple of women have held the original women's championship more than Lita. And Lita can still compete at a level to overtake them, I guarantee you.
Without question, as much as Lita has accomplished in our industry, she has not missed a beat.
The road to WrestleMania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a lesson about respecting her elders.
Make that Hall of Fame, elders, Saxton.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage. Ooh.
Ripped off the top turnbuckle. Only one way to go.
Goodness! Off from the cage wall, right down to the mat.
Ooh, things definitely didn't go to plan for her.
Beautiful senton.
Wants her set up in the corner. She's up on that top turnbuckle.
She won't be for... Big right hand finds the mark. Plotting something painful.
Avalanche overhead, belly to belly.
A move from that height could rearrange your bones. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Lita is really falling behind.
Yeah, Lita has to wake up and fast. Vertigo!
Seems like Lita in some trouble here. What a hit from Lita. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
She's fighting back. Uh-oh. And misses on the springboard. And there you see her moving up the cage.
To the face.
The springboard attack fails to land.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Oh! She's moving up the cage here.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
Powerbomb! She comes off the cage for a harsh landing.
Oh, that was a devastating fall. Good grief. This superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how the superstar's doing it. Down and out moments ago, back in it now. Things taking a turn for her now. Able to interrupt the attack.
Ouch, nasty roundhouse kick. Lita is reeling to her feet. What's looming for Lita here?
T-bone into a power slam.
Lita is down and out.
Here she goes, advancing up the side of the cage. Boom! Now she's scaling the cage wall.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
She's made it all the way to the top of the cage. Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
Oh, man, she is awfully close to ending it here.
She cuts the climb short, and now this becomes a high-stakes fight at the top of the cage.
Bam! Uh-oh, face first. Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
And she is sent crashing back to the mat.
She is going to be feeling that one for a while.
Oh, no. She is sent plummeting to the canvas.
Oof, kind of a rough landing.
And that's what you got to expect in a steel cage match, Saxton. Tremendous series of kicks.
Nice counter from Lita. Oh, man, by the hair. And now she's trying hard to scale up the cage.
The sprint up the cage is on. Pulls the leg. Oh! This is not going to end well. Powerbomb.
And she is sent crashing back to the mat.
That was a nasty fall for her.
Oh, and a knee right to the face.
And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
Running swanton.
She avoids the attack completely. Kick to the gut by Lita.
DDT.
That might clinch this for Lita.
Lita with a kick to the gut. There it is. Twist of fate.
She's ordering the ref to open the door.
The official following her orders. Could he move any slower? Lita's crafting something.
Drop kick. She's making that ascension up the cage.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way. Oh, man.
Ripped off the top turnbuckle. Only one way to go.
Electric chair.
Off from the cage wall, right down to the mat.
Oh, that could not have felt good. It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
And now she's mounted on the cage, trying to scale up the wall. And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
She's looking exhausted from the climb. Does she have the stamina to make it out?
And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in this steel cage match.
Are the nerves getting to her up there?
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Lewis.
Broken, beaten, and scarred. But there is your winner.
And that's about as conclusive a win as you can get in the cage.
This certainly wasn't an easy win, but she pulled it off.
And in the end, that's all that matters.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Providence, Rhode Island, the Queen, Lewis. from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H. Here is your winner, the Queen, Lewis.
This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our very eyes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Providence, Rhode Island, the Queen, Lewis.
Big time match on tap. When the competition level is this high, you can bet it will be memorable. This is a woman ready to do some damage.
The mightiest superhero in all of WWE.
And accompanied by the Hurricane from parts unknown, Mighty Molly.
The faithful sidekick of the Hurricane.
Now that goof should be her sidekick.
Hey guys, she even has super hearing. Watch this. Hi, Molly. She must be eavesdropping on evildoers. She'll say hi later. Yeah, that's it.
I bet she will.
Add this to the list of things I never thought I'd see. It's Mighty Molly versus a super legacy superstar.
For those of you who listen to her podcast, i.e. me, it sounds like her niece's new superhero costume is starting to super annoy Justine.
Whoa, hold up. You listen to podcasts other than mine? We're going to talk about this later. Oh, drop kick.
Hits the target!
What a crossbody. Into the pin attempt. 2 count, almost. 2.5.
No celebrations yet.
Oh, and a lariat. Followed by another lariat. And a ripcord drop kick. Attack after attack is smothering Molly.
Molly finding herself in a tough spot.
Look at this kicking combination.
Both wrists captured and
That was nasty.
Nice snapmare delivered, headed to the outside.
Into a slow. And into the count. There's 2, 3. Oh, I thought that was it.
almost unbelievable that she kicked out at all.
Looking for, looks like, yeah, an abdominal stretch.
Drops it right on the back of their neck. Cover! And she's not done yet.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Oh, this is a crushing amount of offense from her.
She is exposing all the cracks in her competition's game.
Blatant disrespect.
Both wrists captured.
Snapmare. Oh, and the rolling neck snap.
You can see her struggling to find her bearings.
She's sent flying into the corner. Oh, that backfired on her.
Hoisted up high.
Blackjack. She did her homework there.
Rolling Thunder Stunner.
For the win. There's two.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Both wrists captured. Up and round we go. There is vertigo. Cover. Two. Kick out. She still has life. She just won't stay down. Taking off from the ropes. Looking for the victory. Kick out before the count.
She just will not give up, Cole.
This can't bode well.
Slam, impressive.
Well, that could bring an end to Molly. Two! And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Lewis.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.